Shalom, it's time to do origami again with me, Paul Jackson. All you need is a square of paper. Any paper will do. If you've got something with some colour on one side and white on the other, this is better because it's more interesting to work with. It's very simple to make what we're going to do. It's for adults and children or families working together. What I don't want to do is to tell you what we're making because it spoils the surprise. So let's just do some folding and see where we get to when we've finished, okay? So we start there using a table. Always work on a table so you have a surface to push against when you fold. And fold in half to make a coloured triangle. So fold as carefully as you can, but you don't need to be exact if that's difficult for you. And then open the paper up. So we have a fold down the middle, and if you're using two colour paper, on the white side fold an edge of the paper into the fold in the middle. So we're making a shape like this, and in origami there's a lot of symmetry. So what we do on this side we now do on the other side as well to make the paper symmetrical. On this side like this. So it looks here like that. So what we're going to do now is to fold the four corners of the shape into this point here where the two corners are touching near the middle of the paper. So first of all we can fold in the sharp corner, sit down to where these two corners touch, and then the opposite corner, the white corner, fold in the white corner as well. So now the top corner and the bottom corner are touching here, and now we can fold in the left and the right corners as well. So this also goes into the middle of the paper. So let me put it down because it's easier for me. As one side is folded in, and now the other side. So by folding the four corners into the middle, what we've made is a rectangle. This is quite surprising, I think, to get something so simple as that. So now what we're going to do is to fold a sharp corner back just a little bit. Not to the edge, but just a little bit. So let me do this here on my side and then turn it. So can you see we've made a little triangle here? So now turn it all over. So this is clean. And now fold in half. So all of the paper folds in half. You're folding through the middle of this triangle, through the middle here, through the middle of everything to fold the paper in half. So we now have a shape like this, and you can pick it up and work in your hands. It's difficult to work on the table now. As what we're going to do is to make a swan. So now that'll help you to make the shapes right, I think, now that you know what we're making. So the first thing to do is to lift up the beak. Lift it up just a little bit. Now it's not going to stay there. So what you need to do is to use your finger and thumb and just squeeze the folds here at the back of the head to make it flat, and then the head stays up. So now we're going to do something similar with the neck. To lift up the head, hold it closed at the bottom in one hand, lift up the neck. Again, don't pull it too far because it looks silly, but just a little bit so it now stays like this. And again, use your finger and thumb just to squash the paper flat at the front so it stays there where you put it. So now we do one more fold in the same way here at the back to make the tail. So again, hold the paper closed at the bottom and then finger and thumb and just lift the triangle up. Can you see what I'm doing? Just lifting up here. So lift it up to where you want it to be. About there, I think. And then again, squash it flat with your fingers and thumbs. And this is your swan finished. Thank you very much.